Hello, fellow CEOs. I have a serious question for you. You ever found yourself stuck in the weeds of running your business? Like, seriously, wondering where all the time goes? Or maybe you've hit a growth plateau and you can't figure out why. Chances are it's time to take a closer look at your business operations. And in today's episode, I'm diving deep into what business operations really are, why they matter, and how understanding them can unlock so much for you and your business. So business operations are simply the day-to-day activities that keep your business running smoothly. Think of it as the behind-the-scenes work that makes sure everything from client services to deliverables happen efficiently. It's about managing the nuts and bolts of your business so you can focus on bigger picture goals. Business operations are the backbone of your business. They're what allow you to grow, scale, and become more profitable. So imagine your business is like a car. Operations are the engine that keeps it running smoothly. Without a well-tuned engine, you can't go very far or very fast. And strong business operations ensure your business can handle increased demand, improve efficiency, and deliver exceptional client services. So essentially, great operations free up your time to focus on bigger picture strategies like developing new products and services or spending more time with your family. So let's dive into the core functions of business operations if you're an online coach or service provider. All right, so we have client management as the first one here. This includes onboarding new clients, managing client relationships, scheduling appointments, and handling client inquiries. Right, the second one is going to be financial management. This involves invoicing, payments, taxes, and tracking income and expenses. The third one, marketing and sales. While these are often separate functions, they're integral to operations for an online business. This includes lead generation, email marketing, social media management, and any sales processes. The fourth one here is content creation. This is crucial for building authority and attracting clients. It includes creating blog posts, videos, podcasts, and other forms of content. And the fifth and final one here is technical management. This involves managing your website, email systems, and any other software or tools for your business. So while these are the primary functions, this is definitely not an all-inclusive list, okay? Over the next few episodes, I'm actually going to be diving deeper into some of these areas and breaking them down for you. And of course, you're always welcome to grab the free DIY operations audit with a brand new private podcast, complete with questions to dig deeper into your operations to create a plan of action to achieve your business goals. All right. And you can go ahead and grab the DIY operations audit completely free in the show notes, or you can head on over to theproductivityimpact.com and grab it there. All right. So let's dive into how these core functions, these 5 things I just talked about, how do these interact in your business with each other? Okay. So each core function of an online coach or service provider's business is interconnected. Okay. And they contribute to the overall business success. And we're going to go ahead and break them down. The first one here is going to be, how does client management and marketing and sales interconnect within your business? How do they work together? And so effective client management leads to positive word of mouth, which fuels marketing efforts. And strong marketing attracts new clients, which increases the workload for client management, right? They go hand in hand. The next one is financial management and client management. Efficient financial management ensures timely payments, which impacts client satisfaction and retention. Accurate financial data informs pricing and sales strategies, which ultimately increases profitability, right? That's how those are interconnected. The next one, we have content creation and marketing and sales, right? High quality content attracts potential clients and establishes you as the authority. It also provides valuable material for client engagement and education, right? The next one here is technical management and client management. This is how these two are interconnected. A reliable technical infrastructure ensures smooth client interaction, such as scheduling appointments or accessing resources, right? And the fifth and final one, meaning all of these together, contribute to your business success by ensuring efficient operations, client satisfaction, and then financial stability. And that's what we want. We want efficient operations, we want great client satisfaction, and we want financial stability. And so when these functions work in harmony, right, when they work together, they create a positive client experience, they generate revenue, and they allow you to focus on growth and scaling your business. And I feel like that's what everyone wants for their business, right? And so in order to kind of like even bring more context to this, I'm going to give you a real world example. And the real world example is around scalability and team management. And so a coaching or service provider business that has clear roles and responsibilities within its team, right? So we're talking clear roles and responsibilities within the team, okay, can scale more efficiently. And that just makes sense, right? When your team knows exactly what they need to do and they know how to do it, you're going to be able to scale more efficiently. And by delegating tasks and implementing standard operating procedures, which are also known as SOPs, the business owner, right, that's you probably, can focus on high-level strategy while the team handles the day-to-day operations. And this allows for faster growth and increased revenue. And that's probably your goal as the CEO of your business, is to be able to delegate and get yourself out of the weeds, which in general is normally known as the day-to-day operations. So that way you can focus on those high-level strategies, which will allow increased growth in your business and increased revenue. So it's really important to be able to scale and be able to manage a team. And it all comes down to having some streamlined operations and knowing exactly where you want to go as like with your business. Okay. And so here are a few things that actually have the impact, right, it has on you as a CEO and your business, right? The impact that strong business operations actually has. And I'm sure that you would love to have every single one of these. Okay. So we're going to do the whole like put your finger down sort of thing. So put a finger down if you would like increased efficiency, right? Would you like increased productivity? So put a finger down if you'd like improved decision making, right? What about enhanced client satisfaction? Right? We would want all of these things. And the last one here, would you love to be able to have a lot more scalability and growth opportunities, right? Everyone wants every single one of these things. And that's the impact of having strong business operations, what this does for you. Okay. And so if you would love increased efficiency and productivity, if you want improved decision making, enhanced client satisfaction, scalability, and growth opportunities, and you do not have strong business operations, we need to chat. Plain and simple. Okay. You can grab the DIY operations audit below, which is free, or we can work on one, and I'll let you know how to do that in just a second. But before I do that, we've covered a lot. Okay, we've covered how business operations are the backbone of your business. They're the engine that keeps things running smoothly, allowing you to focus on growth and innovation. They're the strong operations then lead to increased efficiency, better decision making, ultimately a more successful business, which is what we all want, right? So in order to get you started though, because I am always 100% on like, let's get you started right here, right inside this podcast. And then you can go to the other resources and learn more if you're interested, right? So ask yourself these questions. If you truly feel like it's time to really start giving a good look on your own operations, right? Ask yourself this. Are your current processes and systems supporting your business goals? Okay, talk it out with someone you trust, talk it out, like journal it out. You can just, have a conversation with yourself. I mean, I do that sometimes. You won't do it in the safety of your office, baby, so people don't think you're talking to yourself. Have a staff meeting with yourself. Or, if you have a team member or whoever, make it make sense for whatever your situation is, and really like evaluate, are your current processes and systems supporting your business goals? Plain and simple, right? Or do they need refinement? Do they need an expert to come in? What do they need? And the next question to ask yourself is, are you spending too much time on tasks that could be automated or delegated? Think about it. Is there a software out there, or is there a person out there that you could delegate some of these tasks to, right? Or are you like just thinking that no one else can do it the same way you can? Okay. We got to make sure we're in a CEO mindset, a growth mindset that gets us into what can I delegate, right? What can I give to someone else? What can I automate with a software or something like that? Like start thinking outside the box with that one. And the last question I want you to ask yourself, especially if you do have a team, are your team members equipped to handle their responsibilities effectively, right? Do they have the tools and resources to be able to do their job well, right? We all want to save time. We all are business owners. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, right? And we all want to be able to get things done as quickly as possible, yet not sacrificing things like client satisfaction and, everything else, right? We don't want to sacrifice any of that. And so I know taking this next step, or I should say this first step potentially for you, can feel overwhelming. But trust me, it's absolutely worth it. I work with so many people that are in the same boat as you. Okay. So if you're feeling a little lost in the weeds of your business operations, I've absolutely got your back. And I have two options for you as to how you can get started. One is completely free and the other one is completely custom. And so we dictate whatever you need specifically, right? So you can head on over to theproductivityunpack.com and you can grab the free DIY operations audit. And this is a free private podcast that will help you identify areas for improvement and create a roadmap to streamline your business. It's identifying top 5 most common bottlenecks that I see from working in businesses, and then really walking you through exactly how you can create a plan of action based off of whatever your answers are to these common bottlenecks. Okay. And just remember that when you make small changes, it can like create a big ripple effect and make a really big difference in your business. And so even if you think like, oh, automating this one thing, it's not going to make a big difference, it could absolutely make the biggest difference in the world. And so just remember that small changes can make a big difference. And so by investing time and actually understanding and optimizing your operations, you're going to be setting your business up for long-term success, right? And that's always our goal. You know, we're talking about today, but we're also talking about a year from now. What decisions can we make today? What changes can we make today that are ultimately going to help us in 1 year? Right. And as an operations specialist, I'm able to see that from afar after gathering quite a bit of information. And so if you're ready to just kind of go all in and you want some one-on-one support, you want me to come in and you want me to assess all of your operations, then there's some done for you options. And so you can actually head to theproductivityunpack.com and fill out the work with me form, or you can head to the show notes where all of those things are also located. Okay. And so I hope this episode has really allowed you to understand why you need to have a really firm foundation of operations and really understanding what your business operations are doing for you and what they're not doing for you, and really giving you a firm next step as to how you can improve that moving forward. And so if you haven't done so already, subscribe to this podcast, right? The Streamlined CEO podcast, as I dive deeper into the whole topic of operations that ultimately allow more time freedom, scalability, and profitability to achieve your business goals, right? I'm going to be absolutely diving deeper into all of these things over the next few weeks, and I would love for you to follow along. And of course, if you are ready, grab the podcast, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you next week to talk all about identifying bottlenecks in your business. And just in case you're not sure what bottlenecks are where things slow down significantly. So we're going to talk about how you can really tackle those. All right, till next week. Bye for now.